Gemini, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela, and this video may be for you, Gemini. If you have Gemini in your sun, moon, rising, your Venus sign, or you happen to be cross-watching for a Gemini, welcome to my channel, Gems. Let's get right into this reading. Let's see what this point in time has to offer for the Geminis, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Definitely a time for you to stand your ground. You could have been standing your ground when it comes to a certain situation in your life, Gemini. And this may be why you are healing right now. With a situation where you were forced to stand your ground, and it may have had something to do with an ending. It could have definitely had something to do with a Scorpio individual. You may have Scorpio in your chart, Gemini. Yeah, you stood your ground for something, or this is definitely a time to stand your ground, to speak up, because there may be some words festering, or there may be some unsaid words that maybe you would like to share perhaps with a fire sign. I get Sagittarius the loudest here, but yeah, Sag and Gemini. Yeah, I feel like I pick those energies up the most in your reading. Opposite signs. Okay, so maybe you feel that you and this individual were complete opposites. Whomever this is. Now, remember, listen to this with an open mind. The person that I'm speaking of, it does not have to be related to love. It does not have to be strictly a love relationship. It could be a work relationship. It could be someone that you're related to, okay? But it looks like you're standing your ground for some things. You're pursuing your passions, and it looks like things are definitely within reach and things are tangible for you at this time. I see you triumphing over adversities, saying what's on your mind, communicating with certain people. Maybe it has something to do with this other Gemini or another Sag that you were dealing with. Yeah. Water sign. You can be dealing with, I hear Cancer the loudest here, but Pisces or Scorpio. We did see Scorpio. Okay, so the message the Spirit has for you is that there's a situation in your life that is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity. Just like sand shifting, the picture will seem clearer and quite different to you once appeared to you. This clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. Be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. Absolutely. So perhaps this is why you're standing your ground. Your intuition may be telling you something. It looks to me, Gemini, that you're about to get some clarity with something, possibly through your intuition, or possibly through someone that you may feel is shady, someone that you may feel has ulterior motives. Maybe this is why you're speaking up and standing your ground, because maybe there's been some unfairness that may have taken place in a social setting with someone. Maybe you are more social, happy-go-lucky, honest about some things. Yeah, you got something honest to get off your chest. You're no longer mincing words when it comes to an ending in your life. An ending that may have involved someone else in the picture. In other words, it looks to me that someone may have come in between you and someone that you care about. You may find yourself in love with someone still at this point, Gemini. You might you may be feeling a bit discreet about your feelings, keeping some things hidden, keeping some things mysterious, or perhaps you feel that this is being done to you. It could possibly be that there's an Aquarius that we speak of involved in this scenario. Let's see. Okay, could possibly be an Aquarius individual, sun, moon, and rising. Yeah, you are definitely healing. You're taking some time to heal from possibly, like I said, there was an interruption in the relationship. Maybe right now you're playing the waiting game. You're playing the waiting game for what, though? What are you waiting for? Okay, right now it looks like you're not moving forward until someone makes a decision. All right, Gemini, it looks to me that there's a decision that maybe perhaps you haven't made, or maybe you're waiting for someone to make a decision. Perhaps that's why some of you are playing the waiting game. You're waiting for someone to be honest and truthful so that you can get out of this place of uncertainty. For some of you Geminis, there may be this fear of the unknown. There may have been someone, possibly another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay, so we got Aquarius that shows up here. There may have been an Aquarius that left you to be with someone else. For others of you, you may have left an Aquarius to start a relationship with possibly a Scorpio or a Gemini. There's Cancer again. So yeah, this could be the Cancer individual. All right, so maybe you found yourself in the middle of a very unhealthy relationship between you and someone. And for some of you, you may have had an unhealthy relationship with somebody that was in jail. Who did I get this for? Anger and chains. I believe I got this for Aries. So I feel that some of you could definitely be dealing with an Aries or someone who was born in the springtime. We got Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. You're born borderline spring and summer. Yeah, so there's something here where you may have some residual anger. You're healing, but the anger still seems to bubble up to the surface. And maybe gems or cross watchers, because remember the message can go vice versa. You may feel that you put in a lot of sacrifice in a relationship. Now, I forgot to mention the overall energy of your reading, which is crucifixion. I believe I got this for Libra, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. You may feel that someone is constantly criticizing you, constantly magnifying your faults. And maybe you felt this way in a relationship with someone. The crossing energy is, I won't cry for you. So, yeah, maybe some of you may find yourself in this tug of war, not wanting to cry for this individual, but you may be very tearful. Others of you, you're saying, I cried my last tear when it came to this situation. No longer will I cry about this individual, this Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, Sag, possibly, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio. Okay, it looks like you are finding happiness and fulfillment with being on your own, because obviously this is a singles reading. So yes, you may find yourself being very single at this point. I feel that you're focused on your achievements, focused on your goals. Some of you are focused on losing weight, getting yourself in tip-top shape health-wise. Some of you could definitely be thinking about going to school, or like I said, pursuing your passions, going after the things that you feel are relevant to you and the things that actually serve you, and leaving behind and cutting off things and individuals that no longer serve you. You may be dealing with someone, Gemini, you could be giving them the cold shoulder when it comes to your relationship and your dynamic with this individual at this juncture, because something is over. There may have been someone here that maybe you or them. There's something over, but someone may be having an issue with the fact that something is over, or someone is saying, I don't want this to be over. I want the door to be open. Leave a crack for me, because I'll be back, because someone definitely left the picture. But someone, like I said, is looking for some type of a doorway, putting their foot in the door so that they can, find their way back in. Because it does seem to me, Gemini, that there is somebody coming into your life. But this would not be a new individual, because this would definitely be someone from your past that is wanting to return to a situation. Someone that maybe you didn't get along with, and you may be feeling stuck and unsure about what to do. Now, this situation could definitely take you by surprise, hearing from this person again, revisiting their energy. This very secretive individual, someone who was sneaky, did things behind your back and tried to cover things up. It looks to me, Gemini, that you have someone that wants to clear things up with you. Though this individual feels that they're not really wanting to listen to their intuition when it comes to this. This is someone that's willing to put that work and sacrifice into a situation. And someone, Gemini, here, your energy is someone that definitely loves you. This individual, you're definitely on this individual's mind to the point that they can't stop thinking about you. And it could definitely, without a doubt, be a Sagittarius individual. Someone is like very obsessive about the situation when it comes to you and the way that things played out. Okay, someone wants to come back home is what I'm feeling. Or, yeah. Now, some of you, this could either be you, Gemini, it could be them. Someone may have lost their home. Excuse me. Someone could be homeless. Some of you could be dealing with someone who's having a hard time financially. They may be coming to you. Now, this could have been an individual that betrayed you in some way. And that would be the individual that's coming back. Feeling a lot of regret. Knowing that they caused a lot of harm and damage in the relationship. But wanting to come back nonetheless. Now, this individual could definitely owe you money. An apology, an explanation. But I see issues with pride. Someone who is very cold. Deceptive. And mysterious when it comes to their feelings. This individual that left you for someone else. Possibly this Virgo. This Virgo individual. An ex of yours. Okay, so maybe for some of you, your person, Gemini, maybe had a difficult time deciding between you and someone else. Or this could be you. Okay, I see a baby's mother here, or this is a mother and child estrangement type of relationship. Maybe some of you Geminis, you were at odds with your mother. Maybe you're not on speaking terms with your mom, and it looks like you guys are coming back together. But I feel that how this resonates for most of you is this may be a baby's mom. You may have children with someone, Gemini, and right now, as I stated to you, there's some type of estrangement that's going on between you and this individual. You're not wanting to move forward because you view this person as inconsistent. And there is someone here is definitely feeling hopeless that a reconciliation can take place between the two of you. Feeling like time is running out. And it could be this Aries individual. Someone could have Aries in their chart. Okay, yeah, this could definitely be an Aries that we speak of that may be wanting to return to the picture. Yeah, and this individual is definitely feeling guilty and dealing with a lot in their life right now. A lot of instabilities, maybe some issues with cash flow, but definitely also an issue when it comes to their home and their stability. They did not want this relationship to end, and they're hoping that you will let your guard down and that the fighting will cease between the two of you. Okay, because somebody is definitely missing you, feeling that the connection between the two of you is over, and they're definitely feeling stuck, not sure what to say when it comes to a situation between the two of you. Both of you may be feeling this way. I feel that, yeah, you're saying, I won't cry for you. So yeah, you cried so many tears when it came to this situation. Although I'm hearing Unbreak My Heart in the background. I don't know, that song could be relevant to you guys in some way. Maybe that was you guys' song. Maybe that song represents the two of you guys. Or maybe that time period when that song came out meant something. Was relevant in some way for you, Gemini. Somebody wants to come back and fix things. They want to rectify this. Now, some of you Geminis could be securing a loan for home. You could be getting a home loan. Yeah, you could definitely be the recipient of a home loan. I don't know. I don't see. Yeah, some of you, this could be a car loan also. Some of you could definitely be moving into a new house. You could be purchasing a new car. I see envious people around you. There's issues with envy and manipulation, and it could have something to do with your work environment, right? Might be why you're wanting to pack and leave your work environment, Gemini, because I do see someone, possibly a colleague of yours, or don't let this be you, Gemini, but someone who is deceptive, someone who is trying to pull the wool over the public's eyes. For some of you, you are in the public eye, you're in the limelight, and there could be someone surrounding you that may be trying to persuade other people in your work environment of a falsehood, of something that's not true. Whatever this falsehood is going to vary for some of you. Yeah, now this person could definitely be coming back into your energy, trying to muster up the courage to talk to you, because for some of you Geminis, you've definitely withdrawn from this individual at work. right? Maybe you had a few choice words to say. You did stand your ground. You stood up for yourself. That would be pretty odd if this was a work situation. But for others of you, yeah, you may have had a third party, a work situation. You may have been dating someone that you worked with. For some of you, maybe you dated your boss. Maybe this has absolutely nothing to do with you, and it has everything to do with your cross watcher. This could be their circumstance. But either way, I do see someone that wants to come and make amends with you, Gemini. It could be you making coming to terms with things and trying to smooth things over with perhaps a Taurus individual that maybe you distance yourself from. It looks like you're distancing yourself from certain people. You're moving on from situations where someone does not recognize your value, including a work. You'd definitely be leaving that behind. For others of you, yeah, you're leaving behind a love relationship or a family relationship or a friendship where someone just didn't see your worth, someone that you feel took you for granted, someone that ignored you, and someone that you now have trust issues with because perhaps they were keeping their options. They had a few other options in their back pocket. But there is no closure at this point. And I feel, Gemini, that some of you may have an issue with the fact that there is no closure. For others of you, you may be creating your own closure so that you can move on and you can heal from a situation. Because, yeah, some of you, like I said, you shed a lot of tears in this connection. You're ready to let this go because this is something that has just been weighing you down. This relationship had weighed you down in some way. All of the things that happened to you in this relationship that you feel was unfair to you. Maybe there was no warmth. Okay, but it looks to me that someone does want to share their feelings with you. They may open up to you. Yeah, but it looks to me that you guys had an argument. You guys cursed each other out. And this might be where you guys find, or if you guys didn't curse each other out, there was some, like I said, some very painful words that were said, some very brash words. And that's where you guys find yourself stuck because someone is kind of stuck in the past, stuck on what happened and unable to move forward. Still feeling a lot of anger and still coming across very cold and detached. When truthfully, I see someone that has a lot of love for you, Gemini, but they'd rather stay in this very cold and detached place. Yeah, they feel crucified. Remember, that's the overall energy. They feel like they're always being criticized. For some of you, yeah, you may feel constantly criticized by your mom. You may be feeling criticized by the public. Yeah, it's definitely a conversation that's coming up. A very important conversation. That clears things up, yes. That helps you take action on something. It helps you embrace some type of change. Okay, because I feel that these changes that you're making have everything to do with your life purpose. Some of you are stepping into your life purpose. Yeah, that's why you find yourself in the energy of the Nine of Pentacles, as I saw in the last spread. So this would be how your cross-watcher could possibly be feeling about you. We're going to explore their feelings. They could definitely be working on some type of a career change. You or your cross-watcher may want to get into a field that is very difficult. Competitive, but I feel that being yourself is definitely going to benefit you in the long run when it comes to something. Your spirit guides are definitely wanting to connect to you about a person from your past. You may notice signs and synchronicities. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to take action. They're coming back to apologize. This could be you, some of you Geminis. You're on the Gemini-Taurus cusp. Yeah, but get ready for change. Get ready to take action on some things that your spirit guides are comforting you and guiding you toward. Okay, excuse me for yawning. You guys love one another, Gemini. You guys are still in love with one another. And it looks like a time of arguing, a time of separation is going to come to an end. But it looks like right now there's no clarity that was offered from someone. Remember, we're talking about the advice from Spirit is saying that you're about to get some clarity about something. You're about to get some truth where that has been withheld. So somebody is definitely, it could be your cross watcher, this Taurus individual that could be hiding their feelings. Right? Someone could definitely be drinking. You could be dealing with someone that has addictions. They may be looking for a shoulder to cry on when it comes to the situation. Could be talking to someone, maybe even a spiritual teacher about, or someone that they trust spiritually when it comes to this connection and how things fell apart between the two of you. Yeah, there's definitely a betrayal, and your cross watcher may also be doubting that the two of you could really have a reconciliation, possibly having to do with a Sagittarius. Yes, you may have blocked this individual because of some type of truth that was revealed to you, or something that you saw, something that you came across that you felt was a betrayal. Your cross-watcher may see you as a player, someone that is non-committal, someone that does not want to settle down, and so they let the situation go because they felt that you were selfish, that the actions you took when you betrayed them were absolutely unnecessary and selfish and self-serving. They feel that you don't open up emotionally and that you may have ego issues, pride issues. Remember, this can go vice versa, and for some of you, it may not resonate at all. Keep that in mind. They are doubting that a reconciliation can occur because, yes, again, somebody is saying, I won't cry for you. I'm not going to show you any emotions. I'm crying, but you won't see me cry, is what somebody is saying. Okay, there's a Scorpio. Person that has Scorpio and fire in their chart. Okay, here it is about emotion. There's a Pisces individual. Gemini. Yeah, they're saying, I don't want this to be over. It's probably too late to put forth an effort, is what somebody is saying. They may have reached out and sent you a message, or you could be a recipient of a message, Gemini. But someone is thinking of sending you a message, and I see the end. They may need your help with something. Like we were talking about, someone is down on their luck when it comes to their finances or their home situation. Okay, it could be an Aries individual. Someone with Aries in their chart. Look at Aries and Gemini came right out. So you could definitely be dealing with an Aries or Gemini. Yeah. Somebody's saying, I'm not coming forth to offer you any feelings or any emotions. I don't want you to see how hurt I am. Somebody's saying, I want a family. I want this connection, but I'm not sure if I want to put myself out there again and making more sacrifices. Someone is saying, I waited long enough. I waited for this relationship to grow. I'm going to take from this what I did get out of this situation, which is growth and maybe some healing and some realizations. And somebody's saying, I'm taking what I've learned and what I've gathered from this relationship, and I'm leaving. For others of you, yeah, this is a job situation. As I stated, you're definitely leaving. You put in a lot of work and sacrifice into something, and I feel that something is about to take off for you. Yeah, I see that you got the Ace of Cups. So after something has ended, I see a new beginning on the horizon, which is what this individual is coming to offer you. They don't want to open up emotionally. How do you get to the Ace of Cups then? Okay, this might be how they're feeling in their thought bubble. I don't want to open up emotionally, but they're saying, I want commitment. Or somebody's saying, I want to get married. I want to move in together. Let's see what we can do to work this out. Yeah, somebody definitely cheated, ghosted you, stopped talking to you, and acted single when they were actually married or in a committed relationship, and being very manipulative and greedy when it came to their feelings or emotions. But I see someone is coming back home. Now, for some of you, your children are coming back home because maybe they fell on some type of hard time when it came to their finances, trying to get things together, working on peace within themselves, and figuring out things when it comes to their emotions. And someone in the scenario, whether you or them, is being quite stubborn. It could definitely be both of you. Not wanting to open up, not wanting to share your feelings, but really being in love with one another. Wanting this new beginning, but not saying it. Because, yeah, here it is, Sagittarius. There could have definitely been a Sagittarius that came in between the two of you. Yeah, or a Pisces or a Capricorn. Someone is worried about what? What are they worried about? This could be you apprehensive about going back into a situation and accepting this Ace of Cups, but you got the Wheel of Fortune right behind it and the Nine of Cups. Wow. Well, this is beautiful. Something really positive is about to happen, or it could potentially happen. It could potentially take place after you get this clarity. That could put you guys in the position of this Ace of Cups, where you guys do decide to start over and really do decide to share your feelings with one another. Because it looks to me like you guys both want to work on this, but you might be worried about really opening up your heart again after this betrayal that took place. Now, they could definitely be looking at you on social media. For some of you Geminis, you may have gotten into another relationship with someone, and they're very curious about this. Why are they curious? What's making them curious? They may have had a change in perspective on something. They definitely see the two of you as an item now. They're saying, can we work this out? So there is some type of jealousy, and there was a situation that had to do with a third-party relationship, possibly with a Virgo individual. Yeah, and here's your Leo. So somebody pulled away because of shenanigans, and somebody was definitely spying on the other person. Kind of stalking the other person on social media. Stalking but not saying anything. Or some of you, yeah, they might be stalking and they may be using a disguise. Like a different username or a different profile picture. Yeah, it's telling me somebody definitely wants to clear things up with you. And they want things to change and shift and get back to being good again between the two of you. Some of you, this may actually take shape, and that shift may actually play out. Let go. There's going to be some things that you may want to get off your chest, some things that you've been holding back. Gemini's been holding back? That's hard to believe. It could be your cross watcher that was holding back. So I don't know Gemini to really mince words or hold back. Gemini really says what's on their mind is what I feel. What I think of Gemini. Yeah, perfect timing is going to bring something back around to be revisited, where someone may decide to choose a new direction. You may have been headed in one direction, but like I said, with this Wheel of Fortune, something may turn things around, and there may be a 180 where someone decides to recover this relationship. So you could definitely be recovering from some type of a surgery or some type of health issue. Yeah, you may definitely benefit from getting more information and from getting some help from people around you, especially if you're down on your luck financially. Yeah, yes, absolutely, yes. You may want to recover this, and for some of you Geminis, you and your cross watcher may be on the same page. You may both want the same thing. After this communication, you may both decide to choose a new direction, but I feel that this choose a new direction situation happened because, like I said, for others of you, they left you for someone else. They're hoping that you will say yes when it comes to recovering the relationship, because they may have fallen short when it came to, you know, trying to build a relationship with somebody else or whatever that was. It could have just been a lust situation. Yeah, you definitely be wanting to ask questions, investigate on what's really going on, because it's like you don't really trust them at their word, Gemini. You want to know the truth. You want to know the truth for yourself, because you're, like I said, you're not wanting to repeat this thing, betrayal again. Okay. So let's move on to, for those of you who are completely done, Gemini, there could be a Leo coming in. You're done and you want to know if there's someone coming in for you. What can you expect in love? Okay. For some of you, there's an Aquarius that may be coming into the picture. Okay, you could definitely be restarting something with an Aquarius, or an Aquarius could be relevant to you. You could definitely be starting up a new relationship with an Aqua. Okay, but this may have been a past person, because I'm saying that there is a cycle that you haven't really closed off. Now, you're not really making any offers. Okay, this is why. Let's see, because you got somebody that's choosing between you and someone else. You're not wanting to be someone's second choice. You're not wanting to be second runner-up. You're not wanting to be someone's option. So yeah, you're saying this Ace of Cups, I'm turning that down if you're involved with someone else. So that could be where that get more information is about. You want to know if they're still dealing with a third party. Aries and Virgo come up so strong in this reading. All right, so I'm looking for new, and this continues to tell me the old story. Is there anything new coming in for Gemini? Two of Cups is in reverse. The Lovers is in reverse. It's like there could definitely be someone that's coming in for you, a Gemini. I feel like this is someone new that you could, someone new that you could be meeting, but you're not accepting the offer. Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups is in reverse. Maybe for some of you, Geminis, you may have two people to choose from. And you may be turning down someone's offer. Yeah, Judgment. There's definitely somebody coming back. And for some of you Geminis, yeah, you may not be happy about this individual coming back. This person that cheated on you, broke your heart, left you for someone else. Yeah, you're saying, I can't move forward with you. I can't do this with you. That could be them coming to offer that cup, coming to offer healing. Yeah, you're saying, I feel rejected by this individual. Okay, so is there going to be something new? Let me try this again. Is there anything new for Gemini as far as love is concerned? Gemini, nope. You're not taking that risk. You're not going to do it. It's like you're saying, I'm not putting my heart on the line. I need some time to heal. I need some time to have a change in perspective about love. You're saying there's someone that you love, but you feel that the one you love is a player. Saying you may not have wanted to end this, but you felt that you had to. You miss them. They're on your mind, but you're saying, yeah, I don't see anything new. Looks like you may definitely be fixated. For a majority of you Geminis, you're fixated on the past and what happened. And you may not have, like I said in the beginning, this is a time of healing. So you could still be healing from this situation. It looks like it's definitely still on your mind. So let's see. What's the possible outcome for Aquarius? No, for Gemini. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, though. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Gemini. Some of you may have children. Some of you were married to this individual. You made a family with them. But right now, it looks like you are definitely retreating. You're pulling back from this individual because there's something that you did have to stand your ground with. And I feel that there was a cycle of something that may have happened again and again. Just why you're saying, I won't cry for you this time. Yeah, because maybe you feel that someone is controlling when it comes to the situation. The Spirit is also saying, surrender to divine timing and let the situation play out naturally. For others of you Geminis, you may have been waiting for this individual to come forward to give you this, to offer you this Ace of Cups, and it is taking forever. Spirit is saying, let the situation play out the way that it needs to. Yeah, one of you is saying this is over. It's unrequited love after what happened, and the other one is wanting to give the relationship a chance. Yeah, so Spirit is saying for yourself, let the situation play out in the timing, you know, in divine timing. This is why someone's playing the waiting game, because they want to give this a chance, but the other one is not opening up emotionally, not allowing the other individual in their energy. And for some of you, this is you being estranged from your mother, your father, or your baby's mother or father. Yeah, you definitely freeing yourself. Okay. Let go of control issues came out again. Yeah, for yourself came out again. So yeah, giving and love, forgiving and learning. Yeah, there was an attraction to another person that happened here. Someone was definitely married, had children, but decided that Somebody else looked good at the time, so they decided to pursue that situation. You are freeing yourself. They are coming back saying, I've learned my lesson. Can we move past this? Can we get back to the honeymoon stage? Can we escalate this relationship to the next level? Somebody's saying, I'm ready. Now I'm hearing that song. What was that, Alicia Keys? What's that song called? She says, if you ask me, I'm ready. What is that song? Unbreakable? It's not what I can't remember the name of the song right now. That song could also be relevant for you. But I feel like there was someone in your past, whether a family, friend, whomever, Gemini. Moral of the story is they want to come back to fix this. They want to clear things up with you. They want to get back to a place of peace with you, no longer fighting about petty things. And somebody is saying, I want forgiveness for having left you, for having abandoned you. Again, that's what I mean. It could be a parent relationship, but I'm feeling that for some of you, yeah, someone is definitely down on their luck financially, maybe losing their place to live, or they're just in fear of that, and they may need your emotional support or your financial support with something. But yeah, someone definitely wants to make peace with the past. This Virgo individual especially, I get Virgo so strong, and I get Aries so strong, and Libra. So, oh, the advice. What is the advice for the Gemini? Single Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the advice. Purification. It's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. Now, for some of you, you could definitely be going to recovery. There could be some type of an intervention, or yeah, some of you are detoxifying because of a health issue. You're detoxifying from people that no longer serve you. Are you detoxifying, getting away from alcohol, especially if there's a Scorpio? Yeah, see, mother is going to be significant. So yeah, I feel like it's your mother. Some of you, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. That may be something that you may be focused on. Infinite supply. You are supplied for you today, and all of your tomorrows. So this is confirmation for those of you Geminis who may be going through some financial setbacks. Yeah, Spirit is saying that you're being supplied for always. Now this is definitely confirmation. Somebody's coming home. It says your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So this could definitely be someone returning home. Or for some of you, yeah, you're moving, you're uprooting, and you're going to get the clarity that you need in order to make a firm decision about what it is that you want to do moving forward, Gemini. Because some of you are definitely feeling undecided about some things in your life, but with this clarity does come in a fresh way of looking at things. So you're definitely traveling, thinking about traveling. And yeah, I see some people atoning for their past. Try to make things right with you about a past situation that they feel very regretful of. So that's what I see for you, Geminis. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this reading helped. If you found that it did, Gems, feel free to leave a thumbs up in the comments, or thumbs up on the video. Feel free to leave a comment. Consider subscribing if you already haven't, Gems. And I will see you guys later in another video. Bye for now, Gems.